Am I on? I feel like they're staring at me. Oh. Hello! Hello, and welcome to the Dark Days Endgame of the Doctor Valentine's Day Special! I know, it's exciting. I'm excited. Are you excited? It's really exciting, isn't it? Oh, right, you look confused. Don't worry, I completely understand. We are in live action, live and in green screen Technicolor. If you're complaining about the green screen in the comments, don't, all right? If you can't afford to buy better, don't, all right? There, said it. Right, so, there are live action segments in this, I know, I was surprised too. I'm not getting paid for them, this is like a contractual extra. But anyway, we're not worrying about that, because what we're gonna worry about instead is tonight's itinerary, followed closely by a few bits of housekeeping, you know, important stuff. So, in the event of any fourth wall related disasters, put your head between your legs, kiss your tail feathers goodbye, because any fourth wall related disasters are sadly inevitable, unavoidable, and immediately catastrophic. Don't say I didn't warn you. This is obviously a Valentine's Day special. So being as it is a Valentine's Day special, there are three kinds of people watching this. The first are people who are single, in which case, commiserations or congratulations, depending on your perspective on being single. Absolutely fine either way. There are people who are in a committed relationship of some description who have decided to sit down and watch this instead of spending time with their significant other on Valentine's Day. You will shortly be single and you may refer to the advice given to the first bullet point on that list. And the third kind of person are the people who are watching this with their significant others, because this is your idea of a romantic evening together. And for those people, I have the following message. So you know how sometimes people will say, I'm not judging you, and they're gonna say it in a way that really makes you feel like they're totally judging you. Yeah, well, I'm not judging you. But anyway, that aside, we are going to get into it now. It's going to sometimes be dark, and it's going to be sometimes heavy, and it's going to be sometimes a bit maudlin, as any true Valentine's Day movie should be. What? You mean romantic? Really? Anyway, the point is, it's happening. Hang on to your seats. Catch you on the flip side.
The planet New Earth, far in the future. A hell-blasted wasteland, torn and destroyed by the Daleks. This is where a lone blue box sat, waiting for the end. Inside, the Doctor, one of many countless incarnations caught up in the events surrounding the shattered history of the Time War, stared at his scanner, deep in...
Yeah, shut up.
Sorry, are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to the Tooth Fairy. Of course I'm talking to you. Shut up. Stop speaking. Say nothing more.
You shouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah? Take it up with my author. Busy. Thinking. Hearing you go off in my ear is really not helping.
Normally people can't hear me.
And normally, history isn't falling apart at the seams because of a past me hilariously mucking things up. But here we are. Paying attention, you lot? Better be. If you've clicked on this and just left it on in the background while you're doing your washing up, I'll be miffed. I'm not happy. You can probably tell from the tone of voice. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that I am distinctly unhappy, if you must know. Normally, this arrangement of ours is all in good fun. I do stuff, you enjoy the stuff, somebody writes the stuff, and I play the stuff out. Ha ha, Doctor jumps when poked, but this is getting ridiculous. People are dead. Loads of people. Loads of me. Loads of other people. Just loads. And it's getting out of hand. All of it. Ain't settling for it. Are we clear? So here's the deal. Rory the not Roman. Fix this. And fix it now. Well? Sorry, am I not being clear enough for you?
That's not going to...
Our suffering is your escapism. I get it. But this is out of hand. Fix it now. Or, to quote myself,
I will rain hell on you for the rest of time.
That isn't how it works.
Says who? He can do self-aware meta-commentary about how he has no power to fix this until he's blue in his tenant-esque face. But he can, and he will. You hearing me out there, Rory? You fix this now. You put it all back where it's meant to be. You don't get to play with the stuff in the toy box if you pull Stretch Armstrong apart and stick the Lego up your nose. Fix this now!
He can't.
He started it. He'll fix it. And if he won't fix it, I will make him fix it!
You can't breach the walls.
If I can see a wall, I can ram a wall. If I can ram a wall, I can break a wall. I don't care if it takes me another 4 billion years. This joke's getting old.
He can't.
I wasn't asking you. Hope you've made room in your uni flat or wherever you are, mate, because I'm coming to find you. And I will never, ever stop. Come on! One time, just once, let me through. Let me make this right. Let me!
There you are. Hello, sorry, only me. Little bit of housekeeping. Rory didn't get them out, it's totally my fault. This is a Groovy Doctor story, right? Which means it needs these.
Did somebody get the name of that metaphor? Ow!
You're right there.
Oh. Pants. You.
Oh, pants. Me.
Hey there. Take it I didn't make the fourth wall this time.
The what?
Never mind. Where are we?
Not sure. Looks like a big standard wasteland to me.
Ugh, audio format and I'm still in blasted quarries. Why couldn't it be Coruscant or something? There's no location budget restrictions on an audio, you know. Do better, writers! At least my TARDIS is here.
How do you know it's not mine?
Plot convenience. It's all about convenience for you lot, isn't it? Never once can you think about something other than you and how you want things to play out. Sure, it's all fun and game watching Dom talk to himself, but that doctor's suffering. We're all suffering. And all of this is just a game to you!
Who are you talking to?
Us, I guess. You do know that we're fictional, right?
If you say so. Why are you here then?
Looking for a way out.
Out?
Of this reality. I had a teenager to yell at.
Ah, yelling at teenagers. Yes, that does seem a very effective way of saving the universe.
You're funny, Captain also ran. Anything useful to add? Or are you too busy being the longest running failure on YouTube?
Why are you so angry?
You'd be angry too if you knew how much of our current predicament was being dictated by a 20-year-old who wants to play multiverse.
Ah. You're upset because you don't have purpose.
That's just it. I'm upset because I do have a purpose. It's just a shoddy purpose. I'm an also-ran. You're an also-ran. We're a pair of bloody extras here to die, both of us. And we don't even do it for a reason. We're glorified red shirts there to get vaporized to prove the situation is serious.
I mean, you are wearing a red coat.
This is serious.
From you.
Doesn't it bother you in the slightest that we're fictional? I saw millions of people die in the most horrific way possible.
Yes, I know.
And all of that suffering, all of that death is just part of a cosmic joke. A great big fun brouhaha made up by some guy, some kid.
I know.
Damn it, can't you say anything else?
Look, I don't normally think about this. It's not my area, and frankly, it's too much of a headache to really consider. But if we are fictional, think about it this way. You and I look the same.
Yeah. And
we're fictional. And we look the same.
oh.
Oh, indeed.
But how do I
Don't ask me how to do your break the fourth wall thing. That's your department, it would seem. I have all the places to be before this is all over. Even if I am just an also-ran.
Hey,
Yeah?
good luck.
You too.
Right then. Telepathic circuits. All right, dear, let's concentrate. We're not going to find Rory just by ramming a wall. But we might find me.
Right, hello, sorry, everything's fine, don't panic. So there has been a little bit of a fourth wall break, beyond the realms of traditional fourth wall breaks. It's fine, other me has done a thing, it's all good. I will, or could have been, or might have been him, so I will remember to make sure it's not too catastrophic. But in the meantime, you may have noticed that there are possibly things going on outside your window. Please pay no attention to the fourth wall break happening outside your window at this very moment. In any way, shape or form, any fourth wall breaks that you may be encountering are totally normal, totally expected, totally planned to happen, okay? So we will be resuming the story shortly, just as soon as we figure out where the story's gone, because it seems to have broken through the fourth wall and we can't currently find... Yeah, we've got an update on that. No, I've got a couple of dozen people out there on a live premiere waiting for it. So we're beaming this psychically live to every single person who will ever watch this video ever. What do you mean we can't find the rest of it? Find it, please. I don't want to be standing here like a melon. What do you mean it's standing there like a lemon? What's the difference? Yes, I know that the letters are real. I'm sorry, what? What? You expect me to what? Sorry. Technical difficulties. The rest of the story is currently occupied, so in the meantime, how about some soothing music? Right, okay, the story is back. Story is back. It's fine. We're all good. Nothing bad has happened. We're okay. Cool.
Well, can't say if this is what I was expecting. Oh. 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 Hi. You're not Rory. Yeah, you're a ways off. I'm, Jed. I wrote, well, you. You don't look all that shocked to see me. Within the context of this? No. Not really. You know why I'm here? Yeah. Yeah, I know why you're here. You gonna tell me you have no power to stop what's happening either? No. The writer, within the context of Dark Days, has no power. Me, I could stop it in a second. Or I could stop you being in it, which would be the same thing for you. You're kind of past where that version of Rory is. Sorry, this isn't really making sense. Excuse me? Right, well, that version of Rory isn't Rory, it's narrative Rory. Sorry, I'm trying really hard not to sound like I'm a pompous MA writer. Maybe don't lead with MA writer. yeah, maybe. Right. Okay, think of it like layers, right? So you exist in the fiction layer. The Rory you came here to find exists in the metafiction layer, where he's acknowledging its metafiction and interacting with it, but he's still fictional and not the real Rory. That's why he can't fix the narrative for you. But you can. Yes and no. Technically, I'm still fictional, but I'm on a layer of metafiction above that version of Rory. I could do something, but you won't. Well, it's more like I shouldn't. It's not the same thing. The story's not mine. I just get to play with my toys in the sandpit for a bit before I come out, if that makes sense. Right. Of course. So if I broke past the fourth wall, through another fourth wall, is that the 8th wall or the 16th wall? That depends if it's a square or a cube. I hate maths. So does my wife. I wish I understood any of this. I know. And one day you might. I haven't decided quite where your story's going. I'm going to die, that's where my story's going. Yeah, but I mean where your story's going before? And after? I'm going to die so a Peter Capaldi impersonator can save the day. That is the end of my story. But it's not, though. But it is, though. Millions suffer, millions die, then what? I die, and then what? We get a happy ending, or some version of us gets a happy ending, and that's it. No. This is your story. Right here. Right now. And it's George's story. And it's Dom's story. And it's Rory's story. And it's everyone's story. It's a labour of... Well... Do you know why I picked today? Because it's a holiday and an excuse for a story with the word special on it? Because there's a reason why we do what we do. Well, you're the Doctor. Why I'm writing you. Oh yeah? Love. Today is a day for love. This story is a story made for love. I love what I do. It's part of who I am. Just as that love is part of who you are. Love. You realise that sounds horrendously corny. Maybe. I don't actually care. I recommend you listen to the song, Doctor. When love is the answer, you're home. What song? What are you talking about? The answer, you're home. Hold on. If love is the answer, you're home.
Jed, are you coming to bed?
Coming! I'd better go. And so had you. And don't forget, when love is the answer, you're home. Right. You lot, out there, the real ones, the real Rory. This is a good story. And I am glad to play my part in it, even if I die, even if I forget. Love. Is that really why we're here? Because this is a labour of love? I don't feel it, you know? Maybe I'm not meant to, yet. But if that's what I'm getting told, I have to have faith. Faith in the people I could have been. Faith in the people who made me and set me on this path. And faith Faith in love. Now what's more Doctor Who than that? Right then, time to go find the end of this story. I think I've got a few tricks up my sleeve yet.
Right, hello, we are back. The story is over. I hope that everybody really enjoyed it. I hope that everyone got what they wanted out of it. I hope that nobody is yelling in the comments about the green screen being bad, because as I said, can't really afford better. It's fine, it's okay. Anyway, yeah, so story's over. Few last bits of housekeeping. This has been psychically beamed onto this YouTube video, right, for the duration of its existence on the internet, which is pretty much forever because nothing ever disappears from the internet. So, if you notice any anachronisms, if you notice any, shall we say, flaws, if you notice that I am, for example, wearing a red checkered coat and red checkers were banned in the Checker Wars of 2046, I'm beaming this simultaneously to everyone who's ever going to watch it ever at the same time. That means, yes, that means you. Yeah, okay. I realise that you can't understand a word I'm saying because you're from the year 3700 and the English language has moved on. It's okay, consult a dictionary. Okay, yeah, cool, right, fantastic. Anyway, for those of you watching on Valentine's Day, assuming that you've not gone to hook up with somebody, please turn your screen off, I can hear you! Ugh, just no, brain bleaching time, thank you. So yeah, for any of you who have chosen to spend your time with us on Valentine's Day instead of doing that, please don't do that in front of me ever again. And yes, thank you, good night, sayonara, so long.